happened while we were gone?
Friendship quest beyond Equestria?
We are gonna open a school.
Expect you to do things by the book.
We have a huge responsibility, and I need you all to do this by the book.
These ponies are the heroes of Equestria?
This is just a quick mental health break.
The school is under attack! Those are students? I am shutting this school down!
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun!
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Twilight, you feeling okay? Look on the bright side. Sure, the EEA closed your friendship school, but now you've got time to do other stuff. It's like being on vacation. Whoa!
A failure vacation? I'm supposed to be the princess of friendship, and all I did was make enemies with Equestria's allies, upset my friends, and get my school unaccredited. There is no bright side.
Okay then, I'm gonna need backup. Operation Cheer Up is a go!
Come on, Twilight! You can't sit around in the boring dark all day.
Exactly. What you need is a double dose of Granny Smith's apple mash.
Whenever I'm sad, a hug from Angel Bunny always makes me feel better. Oh. Maybe it's just me. I find that nothing brightens my mood like a new ensemble.
Thanks, Rarity. It's a great dress. For some pony who knows how to run a school.
You didn't tell me this was a pity party! I would have brought ice cream!
I appreciate you trying to make me feel better, but not everything can be fixed with dresses and cupcakes.
What?
I just need some time to be alone and think. Oh. I wondered how long you'd take to get tired of Pillow Fort pouting. Every pony's already tried to cheer me up. It won't work.
Oh, I'm not gonna cheer you up. I'm gonna tell you what you did wrong.
What?
You gave up too easily. Hey, you made me a guidance counselor. That means tough love.
Naysay was right. I failed. The school was a disaster.
So was I when you met me. But you showed me that when you know in your heart something is right, you stand up for it. You did that for me. Why not for this?
I can't go against the EEA. They're in charge of all the schools in Equestria.
And you're in charge of all the friendship in Equestria. Why should you let some pony else stop you from doing your job?
But the EEA rulebook
Doesn't matter. You can write your own rules because you're doing something new, something important.
You're right. Why we're doing this is way more important than how we're doing this, and we are doing this.
Now that's the Twilight I know. How can I help?
You already have. Guess what? The School of Friendship is back in business. What? But why?
Oh no.
Bad idea.
Do we still get to guess?
No offense, Twilight, but teaching at that school was the most boring, horrible, awful thing ever.
Pretty sure she's gonna take offense to that.
No, Rainbow Dash is right. I owe you all an apology. I was so focused on doing things the EEA way, I didn't listen to any of you. I'm sorry. I promise this time we'll run the school like friends should. Together.
So, We'd be allowed to teach however we want to? No more scary pop quizzes? Confetti cannons for every creature?
Whatever you need to teach the elements of harmony.
Well, in that case, we're behind you 100%, Twilight.
Just two small problems. The school is still unaccredited. And we don't have any students.
I'll take care of the first part. If you five can round up our class.
Totally!
How? Rounding up the pony students ain't gonna be an issue, but
The creatures from the other kingdoms seem pretty upset with us. Nonsense. I'm certain we can win them over with our charm and style. Cupcake Grandpa Prince Rutherford!
Why Pink Pony here? Yak's mad at ponies.
Because you don't have to be mad anymore. We're reopening Twilight Sparkle's School of Friendship, and it's gonna be super, duper better than before. We're ever so sorry about the misunderstanding. All creatures are, of course, welcome. We would be really happy if you sent your student back to class.
it won't be the same without them. We're open and ready to start teaching right now. So, what are you waiting for? Get your student and let's go!
Not happening!
Aw, do you need me to do the whole apology and explanation thing again?
Okay.
Listen, Missy, it's not happening because
Our student is gone!
What?
Where, Yona? It's all Pony's fault!
You're pretty quick to blame them. What are you hiding, Yak?
Can we just focus on finding our lost students?
nice try! You grubs are probably hiding a whole lot of them!
Please, every creature, if you can just explain what happened.
The students left us notes before they disappeared. When the school closed, they didn't want to say goodbye to each other. They claimed they ran away to stay together.
I can't believe it! They did learn friendship! Sorry.
The students couldn't have done this by themselves. Some creature is hiding them. If the niece of our queen is not found soon, I promise there will be retribution.
Yeah? Well, my dragons will burn every kingdom until we find which of you is hiding Smolder!
Griffin Army!
Yaks fight griffins and dragons!
The Changeling Empire can't afford an international incident. If any creature blames the Changelings for this...
What are you up to, shapeshifter?
But we're friends.
Find the students quickly, Twilight, or I fear our world will be at war.
Okay, let's review what we know.
Smolder, Ocellus, Silverstream, Yona, and Gallus disappeared together. That's all we know.
They're probably just off hiding somewhere.
Unless they use some kind of spell to disappear.
Ooh,
Or went undercover.
maybe they were attacked by a ferocious shrimp! No pony ever expects that! Shrimps can attack? Nope! That's why no pony expects it.
Whoa!
Hi, Sandbar! Are you having a party?
No, I'm just, really hungry.
We need to think like our students. If someone told us we would never see each other again, what would we do? Go someplace we could all hang out and eat lots and lots of cupcakes. What? Sandbar was friends with all of the missing students, and he just got plenty of cupcakes.
Huh. He was at the farm this morning picking up a wagon load of apples.
And I saw him in a shop buying pillows and blankets.
He must be taking all that stuff to the other students! We gotta follow it!
Huh. This place is way cooler than I thought it'd be.
Even I'm impressed. What's a called again, Osalis? The Castle of the Two Sisters. I remembered it from class. Princess Twilight's history of pre-equestrian friendships.
Ha! Who knew? School was actually good for something.
Yona not really like school, but Yona like new friends.
Smolder like breathing. Hey, you guys! Sandbar is back! Cupcakes are best cakes!
Thanks for the assist, Gallus.
I was saving the cupcakes.
Pillows! How nice! The castle is going to be so much more comfy. And fun! Pillow fight! You guys!
I just found...
Stairs!
And we care because...
Stairs are awesome! We don't have anything like them underwater because, you know, no way to climb them.
Oh.
This place has everything! If only my family back home could see it.
I wish the other changelings could meet you all. You're not nearly as strange as the stories say. Gee, thanks. But yeah, hanging out with other creatures is actually not bad.
Most other creatures. What is that thing?
Am I the only one who didn't sleep through Professor Fluttershy's Critters of Comfort and Conflict class? It's a puckwudgie. Maybe I can make friends with it.
Oops. Yeah, plan better. Yeah!
Think, Ocellus! Did Professor Fluttershy say anything about how to beat puckwudgies in her lecture? I'm sorry, I can't remember.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's not pillows, apples, or cupcakes.
Wouldn't class have been about how to make friends with them?
Guys, they're getting really close.
Yona not scared. Yona have friends.
Is that Professor Egghead?
Don't hurt them. Just ask them to leave nicely.
Not bad. For Boney.
Wow, they're amazing.
I had no idea our teachers were actually cool.
I've been trying to tell you.
Oh, did you see that? Rainbow Dash was like, "Boom," and then whoa, the puckwudgies went flying, and then the birds came in. Yeah, we all just lived it. But you're right, that was pretty amazing, even by dragon standards.
Is every creature all right?
Yeah.
You're lucky we got here in time.
You know, this probably isn't the safest place for a camp out.
Does that mean you're going to send us back to our homes?
Not exactly. We have another option in mind.
We're listening.
It's pretty clear you've already started learning friendship without your teachers. But we'd like to show you even more. If you'd come back to school?
Not much of a choice.
To be honest, we felt exactly the same way when Twilight told us she was reopening the school.
But this time, we guarantee it shall be different.
Oh, yeah! With class run my way, it'll be 220% cooler.
And without the EEA, it'll be much friendlier. Plus, all your nations won't go to war if you come back with us. Bonus!
Wait, what's happening?
Twilight, I was so relieved to get your letter.
As was Queen Novo. Oh, we're just glad you're all right, Silverstream.
Don't expect a welcome party from me, Sonny. It's time you got home.
I'm not leaving.
What?
None of us are. Sorry, Thorax.
You don't understand. This pony joke.
No, we're going back to school.
How? You can't even get inside.
School is back in session.
Who dared remove my seal?
I did, Chancellor Naysay, and I respectfully ask you to step aside, or classes will start late.
Classes won't start at all. The EEA has spoken, and none shall pass.
Yak pass if yak say.
This is for the greater good. The school was disorganized, the teachers unqualified, and those dangerous and unpredictable students put ponies' lives in danger.
Hell, I'll show you unpredictable.
Hold on, please. I'm sure Princess Twilight Sparkle has a good explanation for all of this.
I do. It's true that my School of Friendship is EEA unaccredited.
Look, she said it without doing the eye thing.
Then it is not a school.
It's not an EEA school. It's a friendship school. With its own rules. I should know. I wrote the book. These students reminded me that every friendship is special, so the way we teach it has to be just as unique. My school is going to do things differently.
Allowing all of these creatures to attend your school, changing the rules for them, it simply won't work.
I seem to recall something about Earth ponies, unicorns, and Pegasi doing something similar. Don't you?
I promise you, Chancellor, my school will help protect Equestria.
Or destroy it.
How's this school gonna be any different from last time?
This brand new School of Friendship is home to everyone. We're learning how to trust.
We're here to all have fun.
With friendship ties that bind us.
Tighter than the strongest bonds.
We're huff and huff.
In hand, in hoof, in wing, or even claw.
There's a griffin in the garden.
Hippogriffs hang in the hall.
And the door will be open to all creatures great and small.
And a yak or two or three.
Singing perfect harmony.
That might have been a changeling.
But it kinda looks like me.
The School of Friendship is for all of us. A place where we belong. Where we all learn to share and trust. The only rule here is to find your way. And friendship always wins at the end of the day.
Some things you just can't teach with books. Some things you only know. So trust your heart and let us lead. And your friendship's sure to grow.
And once we master kindness, we will spread it across this land and give the gift that's ours
If dragons stay, yak stay.
I know you will make the changelings proud, Ocellus.
You belong here. Now, can you show me those stair things you mentioned?
Oh, no!
What? You belong at home. You think I care if you've made friends?
Please, Grandpa Gruff.
All right! Stop doing that!
Guess I make a pretty good guidance counselor, huh?
Yes! Writing a rule book was the most fun ever! I can't wait to start working on the new lesson plans. With some help from my friends.